I was thrown into like city life and just the chaos of living in Brooklyn. That first semester of grad school was really rough.
To earn her master's degree, Nicole Russell moved to New York City in 2020. Then she was thrown a curveball. After seeing several specialists, she learned she was autistic. Living in a new city, the loudest, largest city in America, she hoped to connect with adults who understood her experiences.
I made a meetup group and I posted like a casual picnic in Central Park, and I really wasn't expecting anything to come of it. We had like 20, 30 people there for like a first event, and most of the people who showed up were just like, I've been looking for something like this.
Fast forward 2 years and Autistic Adults New York City has over 50 members. Every week the group meets both virtually and in person. From seasonal crafts to quiet plant walks, they are creating their own space away from the noise and chaos of the city. One of the group's hotspots is a board game cafe in the middle of Manhattan.
My therapist said, hey, you need help socializing outside of just going to stores and going to conventions.
I moved by myself at 18 years old from Texas to live in New York City where I didn't know anybody, and it was crazy, and it didn't even occur to me that there would be a group of people like me out there.
There are more than 5.4 million people with autism in America, and New York ranks among the states with the greatest number of autistic adults. Because of early detection, autism rates among children have increased in recent years, but some, like Nicole, are diagnosed later in adulthood.
Autism is being diagnosed more and more now in adulthood for several reasons. One, there's increased awareness about autism, and we're also much better at identifying it. Groups like this really offer that place of connection, the place to feel accepted. And these are things that we all as people really need.
Autistic Adults New York City also provides tools to help members navigate the city, including resources to find jobs, housing, reading aids and therapy, and a guide on self-advocacy.
We do like try to put a lot of emphasis on self-advocacy. Really the only way to like get our opinions out and get our voices heard is to like speak up for ourselves.
Lucian was in high school when he moved from California to New York City in 2019. His father found the group through a Google search 2 years ago. That's when Lucian attended the group's first Halloween party. He's been a regular at events ever since.
The more time I'm spending here, I've found out that actually the people who I all along was actually the thing that I had all along, was actually my autism was the people that I was gonna find more connections with.
You said that ideally down the line, you would love to see a space for your group. What would that look like?
I've always dreamed of like having a space in the city that can be like a retreat spot for autistic people or other neurodivergent people. We are not trying to change ourselves, we're trying to change society.